INTJs are the true definition of an enigma. It's difficult to tell what's going on in our head because most of the time we're not even sure ourselves. On our good days, we're very confident, but have crippling analysis paralysis on our bad days. We require days of isolation to recharge our social battery, and then can be the life of the party the next time you see us. We're highly intelligent on topics we've thoroughly researched, but dumb as a rock when it comes to social interaction or dealing with the external world. We dabble in all areas of spectrums, but live in extremes. There's no speed limit for an INTJ. It's either stop or go. INTJs never lose their childlike curiosity, and because of that, we're constantly seeking new information to support our hypotheses, interests, or hobbies. And because we're curious, our hobbies delve into many different categories, some seemingly strange from an outside perspective. Counterintuitively, INTJs have a very abstract way of thinking, but engages the world in a very pragmatic way. INTJs stray from small talk, but willingly engage in discussions about concepts, ideas, or theories. Instead of topics based on what is now, we enjoy topics of what could be. The pragmatic approach to life is what INTJs let others see. We are very systematic in our approach to life regardless of whether socially, professionally, or in education. With an innate ability for foresight, we tend to set a goal early in our lives and will spend however long to achieve that goal. Because we're able to foresee likely obstacles, we tend to have multiple contingency plans in place but still working towards the original goal. The combination of confidence and intellect creates a megalomaniac internal persona with an iconoclast external persona, which makes it difficult to fit in with the crowd. We value intelligence and logic and tend to ignore conversations that are solely based on emotions or lack of proper research. Arrogantly, INTJs do tend to believe we're the smartest in the room and have to consciously dumb ourselves down and engage with society. Combining that with interest in things that may not be popular in societal standards that usually leads to ridicule from our peers, INTJs tend to live life surrounding ourselves with a small circle of people we trust. Emotions tend to be ignored by the INTJ since the volatility of it makes it difficult to be approached pragmatically. Although ignored, INTJs feel emotions deeply but tend to ignore outward expression. INTJs are typically described as emotionless robots and only start looking human once we embrace the importance and validity of emotions. Since emotions are prioritized as an afterthought, younger INTJs may have emotional outbursts that may seem to come out of nowhere but is actually a culmination of issues that we've decided to ignore that finally reaches tipping point. Lacking the emotional intelligence to properly convey the issue that we're facing, INTJs tend to become more quiet and recluse when upset, leading to a morbid view of mortality. However, once the INTJ returns back to normal, we tend to view life in an optimistic, nihilistic way with an emphasis on optimism. INTJs typically avoid the spotlight unless it's an opportunity for improvement, such as leading a meeting, lecture, or leading a TED Talk. We avoid attention so that we could think and act freely without the pressure of constantly being monitored or restricted from being our true selves. Compliments are difficult to receive because it's either unwanted attention or focus on an accomplishment that we're not fully proud of. We usually don't doubt our ability to accomplish a task, and we know that there's still lots of room for improvement. We are also extremely loyal to friends and family due to how long it usually takes us to trust a person. Although it may take ages for us to respond to a message and disappear very often, our schedules are usually built around prior commitments or traditions with people we care about. We may not attend every event, but we would try extra hard to make it if we vocally confirm or if we realize it's very important to you. Acts of service and quality time is typically our way of showing that we care, since time is the most valuable commodity for an INTJ. So if we spend time with you, you're important to us. And if you want us to verbally say it, you'll have to tie us down and torture us, because no one tells us what to do.